weekend of April, first weekend of May. People come from all over to party all night and all day.
Hey y'all, it's Kristen.
And it's Paula, and welcome to Brew and Booze.
We are here with Ron Green of the Task Force Pelican, who is part of the Fred Minnick Live event happening this weekend, Super Bowl weekend here in New Orleans. Ron, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you guys so much for having me. Happy to be here.
So tell us a little bit about Task Force Pelican.
Well, Task Force Pelican is a nonprofit organization based here out of New Orleans, and we work with veterans and law enforcement. Started out doing a lot of like hunting and fishing and things of that nature, and then kind of evolved into the culinary competition realm. Started doing like competition barbecue and other types of competitions like the New Orleans Bourbon Festival, and we also do a little bit of agrotherapy with honeybees of all things. So
Minnick Live, Fred,
it
he
is.
has a show called Fred Minnick Live, and he is doing one live from the Super Bowl. And so tell us a little bit what you know about the event and how this is affecting your organization.
A few months back, Fred reached out to me through Tracy Napolitano with the New Orleans Bourbon Fest, and essentially, asked me to brief him on the organization and what it is we're doing. Come to find out, Fred has an interesting story as well, being a combat veteran who got into bourbon tasting and things of that nature through his, I guess, approach to tastings called taste mindfulness. And what Fred was doing with bourbon, using it as a coping mechanism or a way to train himself to be more mindful and be more present and all of that is similar to what I was doing on the culinary side. And the more we talked about it, the more it seemed like it made sense to have a bit of a partnership here for this event. So both of our operational approaches like complement each other fairly well. So and during the event that is going to benefit Task Force Pelican.
Now, there's tastings at this event of the list of bourbons was long and interesting. There's also a taping of Fred Minnick Live, the auction.
Dirks Bentley, and VIP guests. I know Terry Bradshaw is supposed to be in attendance and a few others. So, it's going to be a real good time.
Sounds like a really awesome event. How can people sign up to go to the event?
Well, go to the Fred Minnick website, and I think it's through e-tickets or e-tix.
Okay.
But the link is right there.
Okay. And then there's also a component if you, let's say, don't live in New Orleans or you aren't here for the Super Bowl, but you want to help, you can, of course, make a donation to Task Force Pelican. But you can also give a vet the opportunity to go to the event by buying your ticket and then donating the ticket back to Task Force Pelican. Is that correct?
Yes, note section there you can actually annotate, that you want it to go to a veteran.
Really cool program. That's awesome.
No, we're really excited about it, and we've already had multiple donations. So, yeah, I know there's a lot of folks around here excited to be able to come to the event.
Got about 30 vets right now that are going.
Yes, ma'am.
Who are also involved in New Orleans Bourbon Fest, one of our favorite. We look forward to. We plan our schedule around it, honestly. Yes. So you're going to be doing some of the culinary parts of New Orleans Bourbon Fest this year. And are you doing anything with Task Force Pelican at Bourbon Fest?
We're going to have Squill Team 6, our competition team, will be present. I'm going to have chefs Micah Martello, Justin Ferguson, and also Trip Ryan, all coming in to help out with the
Our viewers who want to come to Bourbon Fest, they're doing a discount, a Valentine's Day discount. So we'll put that link up there as well.
If you guys can't make it to Fred Minnick Live this weekend, definitely come check out Bourbon Fest. It's end of March.
And Fred will be back in town for that, for part of it. We're going to have a dinner one night, so something to think about.
we'll see him again and get your tickets to his event this is on Friday, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
There's so many things going on. The city is just crazy. So there's so many things going on. I'm having trouble keeping them all straight.
It is.
Thank you so much for chatting with us. And again, sorry Fred couldn't be here.